Hey now, welcome to another vlog. Why do I always start them in the bathroom? Not sure, but hello and welcome back to the Healthy Lifestyle Reset vlogs. Don't actually know why I'm on my AirPods. We're not on FaceTime. I wish we were on FaceTime. Yeah, welcome back to the Healthy Lifestyle Reset. Girlies, it's going well. It's going well, and this is all coming from the endorphins that I've just got from doing my chest, shoulder and tricep session. Yeah, you've only been in the gym for 10 years and PT for 5. This is the endorphins talking, and we did some cardio because we are taking this healthy lifestyle reset seriously, and abs and cardio are definitely something that I will hold my hands up and say that I really don't prioritize. I just like to pump the muscles, and then the other stuff just kind of gets forgotten, and then you're not healthy. That's lunch, which I'm really excited for, but first I'm going to show you a couple little snippets from my workout. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm really excited with how I've been training my shoulders recently, because it actually came from the fact that I was getting a little bit of pain in the back of my shoulder. Not like a direct pain, but more of a dull pain. And I fell down the rabbit hole of research and just found a couple moves that have been really helping me. So for example, my issues were all in this sort of section, and it was starting to travel up to my neck and make everything just feel so stiff, and that was so frustrating as someone who's trained for so long. I just thought, well, what's the point? I'm working out and it's not helping. But I had to just, take off the bodybuilding glasses and think, okay, the goal isn't always lifting heavier. Sometimes the goal has to be lifting in new ways, or awakening new muscles that we've not awakened in a long time. So yeah, that's a little bit of a pre-disclaimer. Yeah, but anyway, enjoy that, and then I'll meet you for lunch. Okay, apologies for the situation, but we trained our shoulders, and I even added on a little bit of abs because I'm very behind on that right now. Yeah. And then what I'm also trying to add into my routine very more regularly is the cardio. Like, girls, it is important. It makes an impact, and we just want to be our healthiest self. So yeah, I have the option of a rower, a treadmill, a bike and an elliptical.
I did the bike the other day, and honestly, bike seats are just not made for us girls. Like, they're just not. It's so uncomfortable. Like, I literally had bruising like the next day. The treadmill, like maybe, but I don't think I can get my heart rate up enough. And then the rower, my shoulders are gone. So we gone for the elliptical, so I've kind of lost some aura because I always feel like this is just so like, and I also cannot get through a cardio session without watching something. So I'm watching Love is Blind, but I'm watching the French one. So I'm doing my cardio, watching some trash TV, which, not trash TV, but you know what I mean, like, I'm not really learning much, but I am learning because I'm watching it in French, and it's the French one, so I'm taking my French lessons out in the wild. I'm loving my Apple Watch for the first time in so long for its actual function, which is to keep me fit and not just be a viewfinder, because I can see my heart rate. So I'm trying to keep my heart rate in zone 2. And yeah, feeling good, feeling sweaty. Although I've only done like 15 minutes and I feel like I've done an hour, so yeah, see you on the other side.
How was that? How did you enjoy watching the workout? I actually filmed on my phone, not this little camera, because I was actually planning to have a non-filming workout because sometimes it can, well, I had to face some demons and think. I used to have such a love and passion for the gym that when everything became work, when gym and fitness and all that became such a big part of my work, I lost the love and passion for it. So I've been really trying to re-find it, and that was what this whole series is about, which I know is really ironic because I'm filming it, but I'm not filming everything, trust me. You are only seeing like 5% of the week. Sorry about that. You know, you're not seeing everything, but it is really so that I can actually be a human being and do the things that I should be doing. And filming enough of it to inspire you, but also not too much where I lose the inspiration myself. And all that to say that I was like, oh, this is really good, I should film this for like this week's vlog. So I filmed on my phone. So yeah, shall we have lunch? So this week's Frive box came and we have literally got the whole entire week sorted. I love these so much. I can't even tell you how happy it makes me to like think that this is all just done. So I've gone for a spaghetti and meatballs, which I actually had this for dinner yesterday and it was incredible. It's got roasted tomato sauce with basil roasted vegetable medley. Ow, that's hot. And actually on the topic of nutrition, Frive is helping me so much to get my love for food back, because I know that with so many things going on in life, I personally was finding it really hard to find like joy in food, other than if I was at a restaurant. Do you know what I mean? Like joy in homemade food. I was really struggling because I would get, this was my routine and this is so honest, I would get up, probably have a coffee, get stuck into work, and then just the day would run away with me. Before I know it, it'd be like midday or later. I'd be grabbing a bit of fruit, having a protein shake, having like a random lunch that I'd just like whip together with whatever was in the fridge. Like everything was just so scattered, because I do have a little bit of a complex when it comes to nutrition, because I have a degree in nutrition. I always think I can do no wrong, and don't get me wrong, I do look after myself and I make sure that I have enough of what I need, but it was never, I was always like just skirting along, and it was never like where it really needed to be. And I had to kind of sit myself down and give myself that tough love, because self-love can be tough love sometimes. That's just how it can be. And yeah, I just think if it teaches me anything, it teaches me that meal prep is 110% how I need to be doing things, because I would prep a few meals and then we'd get through it quite quickly, or I'd prep like not enough and then we'd be having to sort things for the end of the week, and it would just feel chaotic. I would never achieve like the nutrition goals that I was trying to achieve, which would then mean that my fitness goals, they were a lot harder because I wasn't getting enough protein, I wasn't getting enough carbohydrate, you know. So it does have a ripple effect. But yeah, feeling really positive. Like, nutrition is going really well, training is going really well, and just general life is going really well, which is exciting. But it's also scary because right now I'm 7 days out of my period and it could all go to shit. Good morning, it is the next day and I am so sleepy. I want to stay in bed. I feel absolutely knackered, and it's mostly just, no, I am tired, but it's mostly just feeling so unmotivated and not wanting to go and do my leg day. Leg days are like my least favourite day at the moment, just because every exercise is just so much like set up and everything, and I'm really trying to not like just change my program the second I get into the gym, because I mean, if you've followed my YouTube for a short time, I tend to do that, and then, you know, what do you know, we aren't able to progress because I'm literally not doing the same exercises and focusing on progressive overload. But you know what, some weeks it's not about overload, some weeks it's literally just about like getting it done, and that's kind of how I'm feeling this week, or today at least. You know, when your concealer is not even covering up the actual lip-in thing that it needs to cover. Yeah, so I had my laptop because I was watching like healthy lifestyle vlogs and like gym vlogs, because honestly they just get me in the mood and make me feel like motivated and just remind me that, you know, oh, I'm gonna feel good after and blah blah blah. And I also sometimes bribe myself with, okay, let's get a little cute because I enjoy this, and then in the gym it just feels like more fun. I don't know, I feel like if you're a girl you get it, you just get it. I'm also getting to the point where like I am genuinely a little bit hungrier than usual, so we're listening to that, so I kind of needed some more time to digest before training. Oh. This is so annoying, it's just not even covering. I really need a new foundation. I keep saying this and then I don't shop, and I don't like look for these things. So girlies, if you have any good recommendations for a foundation, I hear that the Lancome one's really good. Like, this is concealer, but I'm just low-key putting it everywhere. And I'm gonna regret it because my skin's dry. And why is my skin dry? Because I used retinol and I used BHA in the same night. So to be honest, I'm just facing the consequences of my own actions. Tired, but I'm telling myself that I don't have to give it 100%. As long as I show up, that's all that's needed. And also that I need to clean this makeup brush, like, so badly. Like, so badly. Oh, my poor face. My poor face. You know what, I'm gonna wet the brush immediately after, so I have no excuse then to clean it. It's going in the water. Okay, now I will have to clean that. Don't have to give it 100%. I'll feel really good after because, like I said, I don't know if I've said, maybe I've not said, my hip has just been really tight recently, so I've got some exercises to work on that. And so yeah, we're gonna go and do that. And I'm gonna film it because I don't think I've filmed a hamstring workout for you guys on YouTube thus far. So yeah, I get to let you into yet another day of my training schedule. But I've done this for long enough to know that it's just so normal to have ups and downs, ebbs and flows, and being a girl, you know, we're just not gonna have the same energy all days of the month. And I do find it hard sometimes, like especially in this sort of job where I feel like I need to be this like motivating person that like has all the energy and then pours into everyone else's like cup that's watching and things like that. But sometimes I'm like, yeah, but it's nice to sometimes know that you're not alone when you're just feeling like low energy and not really feeling up for life, to be honest. Low-key just want to be a little sloth in my bed. No, we're not gonna fall into that trap again. Oh, that smells amazing. Peachy. Right, I've got my outfit on. I'm wearing a women's best sports bra, like long sport, like built-in sports bra top from their Define 2.0 range, which is honestly my favorite women's best range. And then I'm wearing, the Tala leggings. I will, ding ding, or down below. I don't know. Does she even go here? Does she even know what she's doing? No, she doesn't. And honestly, even just putting on an outfit, I'm like, let's get ahead in the game. Why is my watch being annoyed at me? I recorded my first elliptical workout. I've never recorded an elliptical workout, apparently. Right, so let me actually get an idea of what we're doing today. So on the program today is got a cable step up, either a Smith machine good morning or a Romanian deadlift. I say either because sometimes when I write myself a program and I change it, I like put them both in so that I can record it on that same workout like routine, but I'll change it certain weeks because technically you're changing your program and it's not the best thing to be doing for progressive overload, but sometimes I just feel like I can be stronger with one exercise versus another, but it's still the same movement pattern. Like if my upper body is sore, I'll do a good morning because it doesn't involve my upper body, versus if it's more sore, then if it's less sore, then I'll do a Romanian deadlift. Hopefully that makes any kind of sense. I do have a hip thrust and then a hamstring curl and a glute medius kickback, but I think I'm gonna change it up the slightest because of this kind of tightness that I'm having in my hip. I don't really want to be like wham bam in the gym and lifting a bunch of heavy weights when my hip feels like I need a little bit more stability work, like some free weights. And my program's not really my program because that just wasn't my goal. Like I was feeling strong. Right, is it a hair up day or is it a plait day? Sometimes I'll put my hair up and I'm just like, oh, heavy. Yeah, just because my program from before was, mainly hypertrophy focused, which that's great, but because my program was mainly like machine based, I just feel like I wasn't getting the benefits that you get with free weights for stabilizing muscles. Right, the little like halo I've got around my hair, my head is not cute right now. But I really don't want to put a hair mask in, because if I put a hair mask in, then I'm gonna need to wash my hair, and I kind of just, I really like smelling this. I kind of just don't want to wash my hair today. I've excuse me, where did you come from? Oh my gosh, you know what that is? That's bits of Adam's beard, like little stubby hairs. No thank you. I have been washing my hair every day, but again, like I said, I'm just tired, so I think we're just gonna keep her up. Yeah. Just up my toe. Let's go train the legs. we are done. Yeah, did only end up doing 25 minutes. Girls, I'm proud for even showing up, okay? So the 25 minutes, we'll take it. And now, to treat ourselves for doing what we were, I would have got the treat anyway, wouldn't I? Whether I worked out or not. So, I mean, the box is giving crushed, but I did actually treat myself to some New Balance because mine are still in good shape, but there's actually the 530s that I used to have. They got too small for me and they were really comfortable, and I've had a couple issues with my feet recently. So I found an incredible discount on a gorgeous pair. Oh my gosh! Look at them. Are you joking? Are you joking? As she drops them almost in the sink. Oh wow. Oh, they smell fresh. Oh, they smell fresh. Wow, please be the right size. Yeah, UK 5. I'm so excited. And these are hopefully ones that I will be able to run in a bit more comfortably. Again, I don't know that they're specifically a running shoe, but it does actually say New Balance running. But some people, I think it says the same on my other shoes. Maybe it doesn't. Well, no, maybe it doesn't. Yeah, maybe these are actually better for running. Usually my running shoes are way more padded, way more curvy, like, yeah. But, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And I love the color. I'm loving this blue. Like, this cobalt blue. She is everything and more. Oh my gosh. I'm the worst because, you know when you're just like, it's too pretty, I can't wear them. But that's the whole point. Wow. Oh my gosh. I feel like I need to get a photo in the box. Where's my phone? Oh, they look so good. Oh, I'm so glad the paper's all like ruined, but oh no. My lobster is too juicy and my pillow is too cold. Champagne problems, but oh wow, they look amazing. Oh my god, so happy. And they were like really good price. I think I got them from, yeah, shoe, like SCUH. And oh wow, they're so pretty. Not my Sainsbury's bag bin in the background, please. They are gonna go in the box and I'm gonna have to think about how to keep them nice because I don't keep things nice particularly. Oh wait, I should probably actually try them on and see if they even fit, but no. I'm gonna wait because I wanna wear them tomorrow and go, should I go for a run? But then I'm also like, girl, you're gonna go for a run and ruin them. It's English weather. Like, they need to be an inside shoe, you know? But then, oh, that's too nice. Why did I buy them? In terms of actually that gym session, it really wasn't, it wasn't my usual session. Down here. It wasn't my usual session at all. But like I said about my hip, I just really wanted to just move and feel good. And, you know, the kettlebell situation, like, I don't even know what came over me. I just think in that moment I wanted a little bit of a, like, get my heart rate up, get a little bit of sweat, exude a little bit of, I don't know, luteal phase anger. And yeah. So, yeah, but I guess, like, sometimes it's frustrating when you don't have the energy for your normal routine, but what can you do? I'm not gonna push myself through a grueling workout when I physically don't have the energy and it's gonna make me feel worse. So today was more of a show up and exercise, and then when we have the energy we can get back to our normal training, because I am someone who, my actual period, like after day 1 and day 2 I can train, but recently it's just been that 1 week in front before that I'm just absolutely exhausted and like wiped out. So yeah, we trained and a win is a win, but now I really want lunch, and I've already had lunch because I ate before I trained today, which was a bit of a sticky one. So I think I'm just gonna have a protein shake, or I had yogurt for breakfast, so I don't really fancy yogurt for a snack, but maybe I'll have like some cheese. Okay, post-workout snack is gonna be a couple Baby Bells and a little apple.